Good morning, Saratoga High School. I'm Ryan Lay.
And I'm Chloe Lin. Today is Friday, January 31st, 2020, and thank you for tuning into another SHSTV broadcast. Course registration presentations begin this week. Presentations are during tutorial in the McAfee. Rising juniors are meeting today, Friday. Rising sophomores are meeting Monday. Please plan to attend.
Last week, several of our Falcons visited Catalina Island in Southern California. We caught up with some of the trip's attendees to learn more about the experiences.
We had the opportunity to see this beautiful island, and we got to learn a lot more about the marine biology that sort of encompasses in the ocean.
My favorite memory probably has to be snorkeling because it was my first time ever snorkeling. We snorkeled during the daytime and also the night. So at night we got to see the bioluminescence, which was really pretty. So we got to see the stars and the different constellations.
So in Catalina we learned a lot about plankton, and we also learned about like the bone structure of marine mammals like seals and dolphins and whales. Yeah, it was really cool to get closer with some people from my class. So I kind of look forward to the class a little bit more now.
Ryan, did you hear that Kyle Shanahan, current head coach of the 49ers, actually went to Saratoga High School his freshman year?
Yeah, it was in the Mercury News. Kyle Shanahan spent his 1994 to 1995 academic year here at SHS. We spoke to his former football coach to learn how he remembered Shanahan.
Well, when I first met Kyle, he was just 14 years old, freshman in high school. And what impressed me about him the most was he was a student of the game. What I mean by that is he would memorize the plays, and so he would know exactly what he was supposed to be doing at the position he was playing. Most of the time he was playing receiver, which I coached. Seeing that he was the son of a professional coach, his father was a head coach of the Denver Broncos and offensive coordinator with the 49ers. And I think because of that, he was around the game a lot. He saw the game. You could kind of see that he would be at least in the college ranks, if not professional ranks. I didn't really know if he'd be the professional head coach, but I know he would get into coaching in some aspect. You could see that his interest and his passion for the game would go on later in life. But I would just say, keep doing what you're doing. He's got a good game plan, and just continue what you're doing.
Chloe, did you attend the Speak Up for Change assembly?
Yeah, I did. You did a great job, Ryan.
Thanks. Here's a look at what some of the speakers had to say about their presentations.
So Speak Up for Change was a really positive experience for me. I was really actually nervous going into delivering my speech. And I think that's really why I gave it in the first place, is because I wanted to show other students at Saratoga High that these issues and these struggles that we face as high school students, we're not alone in them.
I think Speak Up for a Change was a goal of mine that I kind of wanted to do because throughout my life, I'd always felt kind of alone in this. I didn't know that other people could also be like me. And I thought by doing this, I could not only bring more awareness about the topic, but also any other people who are kind of like me, they could also relate and realize that they weren't alone.
So what I hope people get out of my speech is to be honest to yourself. It's not to just say things without actually applying them. You know, if you're going to be honest with yourself and you don't want to do something, but you keep telling yourself you're going to do it, then just don't do it.
Be sure to take a look at our YouTube channel to see videos of the full speeches. The Lunar New Year was a blast of this year.
I bet. Here's more about the important celebration that holds a special place in the hearts of many students at SHS.
One thing that we did in China when my family lived in China for Chinese New Year is we got almost a month off of school. We didn't have that much long of a winter break, but when Chinese New Year came around, we got almost a month off of school. So I really enjoyed that part of it.
Through Chinese class, I learned like a lot about the Chinese culture, such as making dumplings together and like cleaning the house to get rid of the bad luck.
Yeah, I really like, what I really like about Chinese New Year is like making dumplings, of course, because I like dumplings, and getting money.
Through making dumplings, we kind of learn like how Chinese celebrate their New Year.
My favorite part is being able to connect with family members that I haven't seen in a while.
My favorite part about Lunar New Year is getting red envelopes with money inside.
As the time to choose next year's classes comes around, we wanted to announce that SHSTV is recruiting new members to join our crew next year.
We are a student-run broadcasting group open to all grade levels, with no prior experience required.
You'll get to work with industry-grade equipment and build multimedia and communication skills.
Make sure to look for multimedia journalism on your cool sign-up sheet.
Happy birthday today to Leah Chaudhry, Trent Glenn, Victor Potapov, and Liam Visser.
This has been Chloe Lin. Thanks for tuning in, Falcons.
And Ryan Lay, have a fantastic weekend.